Dad like?
His beard was scratchy, he had a goofy laugh.
I wish I'd met him.
Now we're here to talk about Onward. Everybody loves Onward because it's Pixar and Disney, and it leaked to Disney Plus and it went to Disney Plus 2 weeks after it was in theaters, so nobody actually had to spend money on it. Nah, my cynicism aside, this is another good entry from Pixar. Not exactly the movie that I would have hoped that it would have been to kick off the decade after a, for the most part, very disappointing decade of Pixar. The basic premise is that it's two elf brothers, Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, who portray Barley and Ian Lightfoot, respectively, who have spent most of their lives without their dad. And on the day of Ian's 16th birthday, they receive a wizard staff and a spell that will allow them to spend one whole day with their dad. But of course, they screw up the spell and as a result have to go on a road trip in order to retrieve another Phoenix gem in order to complete the spell, as the spell was only partially completed and they're stuck with a pair of their dad's legs for the majority of the trip. And what I will say is that, once again, the emotional level that most Pixar movies are able to go to, and a pair of very enthusiastic voice actors with, of course, the former Marvel pair, Star-Lord and Spider-Man, Chris Pratt and Tom Holland portraying the two brothers, save for what is the most part a very generic script that you've seen 1.5 million times before. But the movie itself to me is still only good, not great, and the reason why I say that is because it has all this potential to flesh out all these really interesting, and to me at least, setups, really great and interesting, funny setups for some awesome jokes in this fantasy setting, in that it's almost kind of taking a DreamWorks approach where it has the chance to be really super meta and really funny. The problem is that it never really does, and because it doesn't take that one extra step to at the very least try and be somewhat clever, it just more so the tone just ends up coming off more like a generic kids movie overall, which is fine. Like, you could tell the movie has money behind it, so at the very least looks pretty, and again, the ideas for all like kind of the fantasy creatures kind of being homogenized by modern day technology, that's all there. And I also do have a few problems with the ending, but I'll admit those are mostly exclusive to me. But yeah, this was a movie that everyone else enjoyed, and I just thought, once again, like so many other recent Disney productions, is just okay.
Just stay out of trouble.